This is now a common sight in Ciudad Juarez. One after another, homes and businesses are being abandoned. This is a city living in fear, not only because of drug-related violence, but because business owners are the targets for extortion. Juan Manuel agreed to talk so long as we protected his identity. He's afraid to appear on camera because he pays a group of armed men $2,000 every month so he can keep his shop open.
They went to our business and asked that we contact them by telephone. We called and they said if we didn't do business with them, we would suffer the consequences.
And these are the consequences. Dozens of shops and homes have been burned down, authorities say, because business people refuse to pay. Others have chosen to shut their shops after being vandalized or receiving death threats. Juan Manuel doesn't know whether the extortionists, who are teenagers, belong to a drug cartel or another criminal organization, and he says he can't go to the police for help.
We don't know who we are complaining to. The extorters told us, if you denounce us, we will know immediately. These mafias have infiltrated police units, so it is really difficult to go forward and complain. We are very afraid.
Hundreds of signs illustrate the scale of the problem. Houses and businesses are offered either for rent or sale. The most affected are auto parts businesses, restaurants, and funeral homes. They are targeted because they are some of the most profitable businesses in town. The Chamber of Commerce estimates that 6,000 businesses have closed in 2009. Violence and threats are strangling the economy, scaring investors who would have spent $2 billion in the city last year.
Se paraliza la ciudad.
The city is paralyzed. The financial effect is being felt because there's not economic activity, and that is the claim of merchants and industry businessmen.
For some people, the answer lies just a few minutes away, across the U.S. border in the Texas town of El Paso. Some have moved their businesses there to avoid the extortion gangs and keep themselves and their families safe. But others unable to leave are asking the government for help.
Businessmen say it's the government's duty to provide security. So now they are demanding that the government pays for private security guards so they can open their businesses and operate without having any fear.
For 27 years, the Apollo restaurant was a center for good food and entertainment. But the owner says he now makes just $15 a day.
If they come and ask me for a quota, where am I going to get it from?
3 years ago, Ciudad Juarez was an industrial hub for manufacturing. The economic crisis last year cut nearly 60,000 jobs. And as the extortion threats extend, this border city is increasingly becoming a ghost town. Mariana Sanchez, Jazeera, Ciudad Juarez.